everybody, welcome back to The Trend. Today's trending topic is going to be, it's a phenomenon of like women that get popular really quickly and blow up super quickly and everyone loves them and everyone's obsessed with them, and then 3 months pass and they're like, actually, yourself. Yeah. And we literally saw that happen with Madison Beer. Like, everyone's like, yes, we love you on TikTok and like you whatever, and then they're like, actually, Madison, we hate you. Tarayummy was like the it girl, like everyone loves her, like she's so hot, whatever. And now you go to any video of Tarayummy and the comments are like,
they could never make me like you.
Bitter for what? Like, actually, like if you don't like her, then just, you know what I mean? Like a mad, and it comes from such a place of like when they see women like too happy, they're like,
they gotta humble them.
Yeah, they're like, never mind.
Yeah, I'll never forget, and I apologize for this reference, but I remember Shane Dawson was talking about how he deals with the hate, and he's like, once you realize that it just comes in cycles, you can handle it better. Because, and he says the more extreme it is, the worse it gets.
Like, so the better the love,
yeah,
the worse the hate.
People will really, really, really love you, and then they'll really, really, really hate you. And then they'll really, really, like, because all it takes is one person to be like, I actually don't like this. And then it's like, I never got good vibes from her, blah, blah. And then all it takes is one person. Too. Yeah, and then it takes one person to be like, why are we being so, like, blah, blah,
hating.
like, yeah. And then
yeah,
it's
and
like,
then it comes back around.
Actually, they could never make me hate Ariana Grande. It's like,
yeah,
why are you basing your opinion so much off what other people are saying?
It's sheep effect. No, but it is so, like, it genuinely, online, everyone loves to be the one person going against the grain, and I stand by that so heavy. So even with Katy Perry, like, I know everyone hates her new song, what's it called? The one about, like, women, Woman's World. I know it's just gonna take one person to come back around and be like, actually, guys, this song was amazing. For people to be like, it was amazing, we slept on it. Because that literally happened with Bigfoot, with Nicki. When she was beefing with Megan, that literally happened. Everyone was like, girl, this song is a flop. Like, you should have came back strong, blah, blah,
and now they're eating it up.
Yeah, and now they're like, Nicki ate with this. Bye. Goodbye.
She didn't then, and she's not now.
You
like,
think that?
To be frank, like, let's be honest. But even with the whole Katy Perry thing, like, which I kind of hope it doesn't, because she kind of needs to not be humbled, but like, why did you work with Dr. Luke?
Yeah,
like, come on, girl.
And for that song, it's crazy.
And like, for how successful she is, it's not like she was forced to work with it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Really was saying, I think the same thing is gonna happen with Leah from Love Island right now, because I've just seen so much like love for her, and everyone's like obsessed with her, and I'm obsessed with her. Like, low-key, I stole this hairstyle from her, actually. I think it was her.
And I'm gonna add to that I've already seen people start making TikToks like, being like, what's the y'all's obsession with this girl? Like, I did not get it. I actually think she did some like crazy, like messed up stuff on the show, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, guys, come on, everyone's human. Everyone's human. Like,
and she is the first to say like, yeah, like I started acting in ways that like I was working like against acting before I went in there, you know, like I reverted back to my old ways and I shouldn't have. Like, she knows that, but it's like, and also, like, who are you defending? Like, men? Like, you're mad that she's mad at a man? Be so real.
Well, actually, it's funny because I've seen a lot of it in terms of how she treated Janae and Serena. And obviously because they're black women. And yeah, but what blows my mind is they're all friends. So why do you have a vendetta that they don't
behalf
have?
Of them? And
I hate people that get upset on behalf of people that aren't upset specifically.
Personal experience.
It just doesn't make sense.
It makes no sense. And I'm sure you guys have seen the TikTok where someone said like, how long until everyone starts hating Sabrina Carpenter? Why did I literally see a video being like, she's actually so rude? Yeah, about Sabrina.
Really?
Yeah.
I just heard people talking about her music.
Yeah, but it's like, can no one have like a bad day anymore? And like, this is the thing about like standing, not even just standing, like being a fan or like fan culture now is like, everyone has to be perfect. Like, everyone has to be perfect.
But you also want them to be relatable.
Yeah.
How are
but
they
like, if you catch them, God forbid you catch them on a bad day, like, oh, Sabrina wasn't in the mood to talk to you, like, that does not make her
it's
like
so
a rude
funny
person.
Because it's, granted, I do think people are getting a little bit better at being more critical, because I have seen people, like, one viral video that I saw was a girl, you know, when people hint at like, you guys are gonna hate me if you know that I ran into this A-list celebrity who's on this crime show, blah blah blah, whatever. and he was rude. And they were talking about Matthew Gray Goobler, obviously, and all the comments were like, "I've met him. He was a sweetheart."
But men get it easier. I swear.
Men get it easier, but I also feel like
why is it women specifically that go in these cycles of hatred?
True.
Where is the no, not that there should be, but like, where's the cycles of hatred for like Shawn Mendes?
I also don't think men get as much love as the women do.
Like, no, that's not true. Like, think about like K-pop.
Okay, K-pop is different.
I guess.
K-pop is like the way that world functions is completely different.
It's like a whole different world.
No, not in like a rude way, but just the truth. Like, it's very different, like their fan service and everything.
Yeah.
But I do think because women put themselves out there more, especially online, they interact more. They do that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it was cool and quirky when like Lizzo was commenting on everyone's TikToks.
And now it's like she's desperate.
Now she's desperate for attention, and why is she interacting so much? Like, girl, you saw this and you commented, like...
Yeah. There's like a really old interview of Taylor Swift. Have you seen it? Where she's like, everyone... It's like human nature. Like, you like the newest things. Like, you want like the newest pair of shoes. Like, you get sick of... And she's like, if you think about it, like the thing that you see most is yourself. So of course you might not like yourself.
Someone else say this.
Yeah. So it's like the same thing. It's like when you keep seeing people over and over and over again. And I have a Swiftie friend who said the same thing, where she was like, okay, yeah, I'm glad that people are like really liking Taylor Swift right now, or that she's like really trending with her tour or whatever. But she's like, I know, she literally said like, I know that it'll kind of like come back around where they'll just start dogging on her. So she's like, I'm kind of like not even like super excited about like the attention that she's getting, because she knows it'll like come back around.
And it's so funny because, like, to be honest, and granted, like, I can't disrespect the hustle, but Taylor Swift has said repeatedly about herself how she craves success. Like, she wants to be the most successful. She wants to sell the most, like, blah, blah, blah. That she doesn't, maybe, and she doesn't need to value it if she doesn't, but she doesn't really value that sense of, like, almost making people miss you. Like, she'd rather just keep, the fact that she's released an album every year since, what's, like, 2019 or something.
Oh, I didn't know that, yeah.
Yeah. Like, to me, like, that's insane.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that's why I love Beyonce. I love even like Harry Styles. Like, they know when it's like time to bow out gracefully. And granted, I do think they have more boundaries with their fans, that they sacrifice that that much fame to have more sanity. Because I even remember Jennifer Lawrence has said it, and I remember Ariana Grande said it during the Thank You Next era, where they both were basically like, I'm sick of seeing myself. Like, they're like, Ariana, I think it was on James Corden, where she said, I'm sick of hearing my own voice. Like, I'm gonna leave you guys alone for a bit. Jennifer Lawrence had said, like, I'm irritated seeing myself on magazines and billboards. Like, I can't imagine like other people feeling.
Yeah, it's literally just how humans are. Like, the more you see people, the more you're like, you know what? I hate you. And I swear that I have this with my sister, that I'm so be dead ass right now.
Not
like,
too much now.
No, okay, you know.
No,
like, the more, sometimes we spend like way too much time together, and I'm like, shit, I hate you.
Yeah.
Same thing with my friends.
Yeah.
Like, if you've ever like had a friend that you like moved in with, or like you spend too much time together, and then you talk to them too much, and then it's just like, shit, I hate you.
Yeah. To bring it back though, like into the K-pop world, I do think that that's something that they struggle with, where they like overexpose their groups until people get sick of them, and instead of like letting these fan bases like really like marinate and get like stronger and thicker and tastier, they like just chuck them and they start new.
But you know what? And in the case that they don't, you can literally see, because I swear this happened with Wonyoung. Like, there was a time, from my perspective, where everyone loved Wonyoung. They were like, she slays. How is she always so perfect? She's always like slaying, like mogging everybody, which she is. And then it like came back around where they were like, humble her, like she's so self-centered, like she's so this, she's so that. And like, again, it's like, do you just not like seeing like a girl that actually likes herself?
But you know what's kind of crazy? I don't really keep up with them that much. She's an IVE, right?
Yeah.
The only videos I've seen, I don't have the best impression of Wonyoung.
Because I swear people are like coming around to be like, actually, she sucks.
Yeah, but it's not, no. It's not even like people's opinion videos.
Mm-hmm.
It's like videos of her interacting with her group members and her interacting with other people.
Yeah, but
like,
those can all be like framed poorly. And again, it's like, what if she was having a bad day?
they can.
What if her manager told her to do that?
Repeatedly.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a Won Young defender because I'm just like,
that's fine.
I just think like
I also feel
everything can be framed poorly, and if you liked her for being the center star and whatever, don't turn around and then start hating her for being the center star everything.
Yeah, I definitely think that's ridiculous. Like, if you liked her for that, don't be mad because she's embracing it.
Because she is that.
Because that's the thing. I do think at one point, maybe she wasn't as dramatic. I'm just going to say the videos I've seen. Thirsty to be in the middle. Thirsty to be the one that's different from the rest of them. But maybe her fans hyped her up so much where she's like, oh, like...
Or the management is like, okay, make her stand out.
Right. They're like, oh, like... Yeah, now I'm gonna start acting like that. It's like, take responsibility for what you guys did.
Yeah, for real. But if we're honestly, like, we're not super into, like, IVE, so if we have, like, this wrong impression, feel free to let us know in the comments, or just let us know your thoughts in general about any of this. We also will have a poll going up on our community page for if you actually have want to have kind of like an actual say on some things. You can go check there and vote in that poll. But anyway, we hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!